Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we are going to learn how to make Pong in Scratch. So first, I have to make the ball. So first I'm going to make the ball. Which is going to be light yellow. Then I'm going to make the paddles. This is paddle 1. I'm supposed to put them in the center. I'm going to make the ball to be much bigger. 19 by 19 pixels. I'll make the paddles, and I'll make the paddles to be wait, I can just duplicate this. So I'll name this ball paddle 1, paddle 2. So when the flag is clicked, I'll put this ball in the center. And then I'll put this paddle to here. And for this paddle, I'll just change this to negative 168. There. Now, this isn't really a game of Pong since we can't control the paddles. So, what I can do is that I can put a forever block. And if the key right arrow is pressed, then move 5 steps. And if the key left arrow is pressed, just move negative 5 steps. And we can copy this to the other one, except that we'll change this to D and A. So now I can move both of the paddles, even though there's only one player, which is me. So now we need to make the most important part, the ball. Of course, you can't really say it's the most important part because without the paddles, the ball will just be bouncing everywhere. So we want the ball to move some 6 steps, and if it touches the edge, then bounce. I'm going to make it to point to a random direction, 360 degrees, which means it's going to bounce in a random direction every time we play the game. We'll also make the ball to move slower. But now there's a problem. When the ball hits the paddle, nothing actually happens. That's the entire reason why we made the ball in the first place. So, if the ball touches the paddle, touches either of the paddles, then I have to create a variable called vel for velocity. Set vel to 3. Instead I'll be moving vel steps. So if that's the case, set vel to vel multiplied by -1. Oops. Now the ball is bouncing on the paddle. Oops, so this isn't a very good way to check collision, but it's good enough for our purposes. So next I've got to change the color scheme. This one looks ugly. I'm going to change this to white, like in the original game. Also change this to white like in the original game. And I'll also change this ball to white. And so now I'll go to the backdrops. I'll just make everything, wait, you can import a backdrop. So which one would be good? Yes, this one would be good. And let me fix the issue with how the ball looks. By wrapping a transparent circle around it. That's going to fix the issue with the edges of the ball. I learned that that's a tip from GriffPatch. And finally, we need to add sound effects. So now the only sound effect there's going to be is when the ball hits the paddle. Search for hit. So I can choose this. I'm going to edit some out. Now that's good. So if this is hitting it, play this sound until it's done. Oh, it keeps freezing. Okay, just start sound. I can have a quiet game of Pong with myself. Of course, I'm going to add some randomness to this. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye.